Hey, wrestling fans, if you haven't heard about Anchor by Spotify, it's the easiest way to make a podcast with all the tools you need in one place. Totally free. Just go to anchor.fm on your computer and start creating that podcast you've been meaning to start. Take advantage of Anchor's creation tools, where you can record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will then distribute your podcast for you on many different listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts, to name a few. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. And the best part about it, Anchor is absolutely totally free. Download the Anchor app on your phone or go to anchor.fm to get started right away. Have fun! Welcome back, Wrestling Junkies. This is Ernie from Under the Apron. AEW Double or Nothing was tonight, Sunday, May 29th, and it was the longest 6 hours of everyone's life. I mean, it's Monday, May 30th now, and we're still not getting over it. Everybody in the UK is waking up. They're probably watching it as well. Everybody in the United States is trying to go to sleep, but there's this show going on, and yeah, you can tell by my voice, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, but let me throw this out there real quick. So I was trying to look for a live stream. Um, no dice. Ended up just catching up on Twitter with the awesome gifs and videos from a ton of people that I will mention later as a thank you. It just brought me back to the old days when I would be on Twitter and like all my Twitter friends on my other account, my $1,000,000 Geek account, we would just tweet about WWE or anything else, TNA at the time. We would watch it and like we would retweet each other's posts because they were funny, and we just do that for each other. Tonight I was on the From Under the Apron account, and yeah, it was a ton of fun. I just forgot that I don't have a ton of people there, so I started like adding new people every. Checked out the AEW Double or Nothing hashtag, which was AEWDON. I was checking out that hashtag. I was adding people. I was like, hey, your post is funny. I'm gonna like it, and then I'm gonna retweet it. It was just a bunch of retweets from me today, with the exception of me tweeting or responding to a few people and adding in my 2 cents of what I liked. Um, we're gonna go more into it on Tuesday if time permits. But so far, man, we have a new AEW World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. The summer of Punk 3.0 has begun. And you all know how I feel about Punk. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. Okay, he's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. So we are definitely getting the best in the world vibes, and we're definitely getting heel version of Hangman Page after tonight. First match of the night. Oh my god, it was such a squash. Um, if y'all happen to catch on the wrestling news yesterday, or if you happen to catch Twitter with the AEW Fan Fest going on yesterday, you'll happen to hear about the fact that MJF didn't show up for his signings. Like, he wasn't there, so he no showed, basically. Like, nobody could get a reach of him, and he was gone, everything. Come to find out, he didn't want to be there. Uh, Crowd that already paid for it were offered their money back, or if they wanted to, go and meet meet and greet another wrestler, and I guess that's what they did. Um, I mentioned that earlier on the show. To find out later, while we are looking for news, I was looking for news. Find out later that MJF left and bought a ticket to the plane to leave out of Las Vegas. Man didn't want to be there. So like that was the whole news last night. This morning, everybody on social media is like, "Is it true? Is MJ really a dick about it? Is this really real?" That's a work. We said it last night. Kashina said it last night. It's a work. She thought it was a work. I was like, okay, let's see. And like that was the most like thing ever that it was a work. And lo and behold, he shows up. Um, Prior to that, though, what the thing that was hilarious is that before the show started, there was a WWE truck with Cody Rhodes' face circling around the arena, hyping up Money in the Bank, which is in Las Vegas also. So there was that. The truck was just circling around the arena. People took pictures of it, and they're like, "This look how WWE's so petty trying to do that." Other people said, um, I think I saw a tweet that said, "That's them, just in case MJF wants to split, just put him in the van and go." Oh man, that was hilarious. Uh, Wardlow comes out, of course. MJF comes out wearing a Ric Flair like a robe. Um, I'm better than you, and you know it, written on it. They do their thing, they get in the ring and everything, and it's an immediate squash. Like MJF doesn't even want to be there. um, I think I read on Twitter that he did because of the 10 lashes with the belt. Warlow went ahead and did 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 power bombs, and he wins the match. He just puts his foot on top of him and doesn't even cover him. Just puts a foot on top of him. Cover 1, 2, 3. Match is over. And then you see AEW post on Twitter that Warlow has signed with AEW, and we're like, oh shit, that's awesome. That's really awesome. That's cool. Next match was Hardy Boys defeating the Bucks of Youth, the Young Bucks, of course. Uh, that was a fun match according to Twitter. A lot of things. I was like going back and forth with other stuff as well, but at the same time, there was that. Other matches on the card. Um, I'm gonna try to look more into it, onto what happened, or watch the matches on repeat on YouTube, see if anybody put it up there. But yeah, like more of this will be posted on Tuesday when we get there. Jade Cargill defeated Anna Jay for the TBS Championship. After the match, my friends, Malcolm frickin' Vivens finally showed up on AEW. Stokely Hathaway showed up, and he just, he's AEW, he's all elite. He showed up, and then after that, the baddies are celebrating, and Stokely's with the baddies with Jay Cargill and everything, and boom, another surprise happens. Freaking formerly known as Ember Moon from WWE NXT, Athena is in the building, and I am like, what? That is awesome! I've never thought that I would see her here. Um, with Stokely Hathaway being in the building, I said something about on Twitter. I said something about now everybody that was in the Diamond Mine and in Roderick Strong's life is now in AEW, but he's not. They need to free Roderick Strong, please. Get him out of there. Oh man, that's horrible. Uh, Next match, House of Black defeated the Death Triangle. Best part of the show there was what is his face? Cero Miedo. Um, Penta, his little baby came out wearing the the mask, and he's all like, "Baby Penta, yeah!" And he did the Cero Miedo and everything. Well, yeah, that was the cutest part of the match. The best part of the match, though, when the lights go out, they come back, and right in front of Pac, Julia Hart, and sprays mist, spits mist all over his eyes. She is finally in HOB. She is finally doing the House of Black. There, it's all in. She's in. It's done. Okay, we're good. Now we can stop talking about is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? And then you see her old tag team partners um, on Twitter. It's like, I am disappointed. Okay. It's like, whatever, dude. Shut up. No, I'm kidding. Julia Hart is awesome freaking wrestler, dude. She shows up, she gets in there, she did her thing, and she's part of the House of Black now, which is amazing. Next in the match, two Owen Hart Foundation matches. The finals of each one, the men's and the women's thing, both representing. Um, Adam Cole defeated Samoa Joe, and Mike Chioda, former WWE referee, remember him? Yeah, he got released last year. Mike Chioda showed up on AEW. He's all elite now, and he showed up and he refereed the hell out of the match. Adam Cole's wearing the pink. Samoa Joe's wearing his usual colors. So, there's a little thing going on there, I guess. They were planning on making. Yeah, he won. So, um, after that match, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, defeated Ruby Soho. Owen Hart Foundation, again, best part, the entrance, Rancid played Ruby Soho out. Oh my god, it was awesome. Well, whatever video that I saw, it was freaking awesome. Playing her theme music, they get her out, she comes out. It was like a concert. Uh, End of the match was Britt using the same move Owen did to Bret the Hitman Hart at WrestleMania 10, which was the little cover thing. Fortunately, he didn't have spit all over his mouth. Or she didn't have spit all over her mouth, but, Britt wins. After the match, Britt showed respect to Ruby Soho by picking her up, but rolling her eyes at her. Like, I guess I won. I guess I gotta pick you. Okay, respect there. Everybody's freaking pissed off at the ending of this. I don't understand why. They're like, they don't. I don't know. Adam Cole and Britt Baker, power couple. It's not like they like put their shit on blast like Sammy and Tay. Or do they? No, they just they're a couple. Um, Somebody posted a picture on Twitter, the power couple of AEW, and then pics of Triple H and Stephanie McMahon circa 1999 and how all that, and they're like, it reminds me of this. I'm like, oh come on. I got a tweet over here from Bro tweeting, Brow tweeting at Brow tweeting, like, why are two heels winning a touching memorial tournament to a beloved wrestler? I mean, Owen Hart was a heel, mostly a heel. Well, Canadian. In Canada, he was a face, and out here, he was a heel. So he was mostly heel. Um, at Stephanie Hype says, honestly, no matter how you feel about WWE or AEW, all wrestling fans should have found happiness that Owen was honored. Exactly. Like, everybody was complaining, but at the same time, it was just there. People were split down the middle. If Ruby would have won, they would have complained. If Samoa Joe would have won, they would have complained. Either way, they complain. So you can't please everyone. So there you go. And yeah, Stephanie Hype is correct. It's just a memorial, man. It's Owen Hart. Think about Owen Hart, okay? Not about these two wrestlers that you guys hated. Think about Owen Hart. Um, Next match: Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, and Paige Van Zant defeated Kazarian, Sammy Guevara, and Tay Conti. Thank God. Like, I don't know how much of that I could have standed. I could stand, but that happened. Sammy Guevara accidentally hit Tay Conti. It was a super kick in the face. All that. Um, as you may, did I even mention it? No, I didn't mention it. Last I think on Rampage, Sammy, Kaz, and Tay went to the top team headquarters and like broke in, broke some stuff, took the belts, took some of their copy or regular their UFC champions belt, and we're just like displaying it out here as the match happened. But the Ethan Page Corpus guy, Page Van Zandt, got it back. Uh, According to the video that I saw, at least. Uh, Next match was Kyle O'Reilly defeating Darby Allin. It was an okay match, a lot of kicks, obviously from Kyle O'Reilly because he loves to kick, love to kick. Darby Allin loves to do whatever he wants to do, like go from almost kills himself and everything. Um, yeah, Darby Allin. Yeah, there was a few botch moves here and there. There's that. I'm gonna have to watch more about that. Thunder Rosa defeated Serena Deeb, and the AEW Women's World Championship was on the line. But Thunder Rosa came out on top. Um, her entrance is always awesome. It's always spectacular. Her entrance had to do with Ubalde, the middle school that happened this past week. So she did an homage to that, and obviously awesome. And then we get to the bloody fucking mess of the night.
Shit's about to hit the fan.
Oh my god. Jericho Appreciation Society defeated Eddie Kingston, Santana Ortiz, Moxley, and Bryan Danielson. But damn, it Jericho Appreciation Society came out wearing all white, so immediately I thought, oh, something's about to happen. Little tiny hats. They all look like um, from the scene of the Warriors, like a gang coming out. People on Twitter said that, oh my gosh, they look like the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, I guess you could say that if you've never seen Warriors, but it's okay. It's okay. You're forgiven. um, I like Warriors come out to play. Santana, Ortiz, Moxley, Danielson were freaking bloody by the time this all ended, but as soon as they got there, freaking the first thing that hit was Moxley's song, which was Wild Thing by the Trogs, and they just let it play out while they were fighting. Some people wanted them to like keep playing it, but no, they had to shut it off as soon as the song was over. Uh, Kenny Kingston looked like a bloody freaking looked like a zombie according to some people. He grabbed a big can of gasoline and went inside the ring and threw it on top of Jericho. But at the same time, Bryan Danielson was covering Jericho, and so Kingston just threw the freaking gasoline. You got a bunch of people on Twitter saying, "It's like, how dare you? That's like cost a lot of money. Don't be wasting gas." No, I found that hilarious. I think I retweeted it. I don't know, but there was that. Um, he just went in, threw the gasoline, and then Danielson got up. It was like, "What the hell are you doing?" Because he was about to light him up, light it on fire. But at the same time, Danielson has that gas all over him too, so he's kicking or slapping um the match away from Kingston before he laid it up, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Um, he bunch of more stuff happened. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I believe he said something about the craziness that happened there. Um, but the best part was probably Justin Roberts watching Bryan Danielson get choked with the ring ropes and getting flashbacks from 10 years ago. It's like karma, bitch. That's what someone said. It's hilarious. Uh, but Jericho Appreciation Society wins that match. Jake Hager almost killed Bryan Danielson with it. Um, you got backstage. Jonathan Martin's a new challenger for Scorpio Sky's TNT Championship. That's gonna happen on Wednesday. Um, Jungle Express still the tag team champions. But this time, everyone was on Twitter was tired. Everyone was one like, "Oh, what time is this gonna end, man?" I'm like, "Come on, I can do this all day. We can do this. Come on, you guys waited this long. You can wait another few minutes, right?" Okay, let's go. By the time we get to CM Punk versus Hangman Page, like it was almost lights out for everybody. They're all like, "Okay, we're come on, don't tell me there's an hour left." No, there's not an hour left, but you get the point. You get the picture. It's almost done. We get to it. CM Punk, um, and he even said it later on. He botched a Hangman Page move again, or he was trying to do a Hangman Page move again, the Buckshot Lariat. He tried doing it. He hit the ropes, and then he botched that, and then he did the lariat. But still, Hangman Page tried to do the go to sleep. Did it? Nothing. Hangman Page tried hitting Punk with the belt, but he said, no, I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to do it. And then instead, CM Punk picks him up over his shoulder, does the go to sleep, pins him. 1, 2, 3. It's over. CM Punk is their new AEW World Champion. The summer of Punk 3.0 has begun. FTR came out to celebrate with him. They are friends. They're best friends now. Uh, yeah, that happened. If Hangman Page goes heel, I guess can't wait for that. But if CM Punk is turned into a heel because of this, I will totally love that. Uh, yeah, that was all the stuff there, man. It was a freaking awesome pay per view. I don't know why everyone's complaining because it's too long for them because they're wrestling fans. Oh no! So I kept teasing them earlier on Twitter. Like I thought y'all were wrestling fans. And then like putting in the Captain America meme. It's like I can do this all day, and I did. I can do this all night. Let's go. Come on, eating popcorn while everybody's all like, "I'm tired." It's like, no. Hey, I'm sorry, guys, but it's true. Like, if you're you can't hang because you're getting older. I'm there with you. At the same time, I'm used to being up here late at night already, trying to do this for you guys. So it's happening. It's there. All right. So shout out to obviously All Elite Wrestling on Twitter. The Bleacher Report. I was just tweeting at everybody. It's like the entire night. PW Unlimited, which is always awesome to hear him talk whenever he does his podcast. Draven at Wrestling Covers, um, liking his stuff and retweeting him every chance I got. They were all gifts, but at the same time, it's like, all right, put that up there. You got Denise Salcedo. She was up there. Um, More Draven stuff. Bunch of people that I followed today. And I was just like tweeting back and forth with them, which was awesome. Sports Keto Wrestling, uh, good old Nat Hong, RBLX. I'm gonna have to put these names in the description below on Spotify. So yeah, there's that. I'll be doing that later. Um, who else? There was Nyla Rose Beast who posted a picture of dude from Grand Theft Auto 5 holding uh, a match with a gasoline in his hand. It's like, this is what Eddie Kingston reminded me. I was like, yes, I need to retweet that. Gift Skull X at Gift Skull X on Twitter retweeted them. There's a lot of retweets from Draven. Uh, oh yeah, there's a mostly everybody that I just mentioned. Marks with Mikes retweeted them a lot. Retweeted good old Nat Hong, RBLX. Yeah, I've been retweeting a lot of people. So yeah, it was just me and them. But it reminded me of the times when I was on my old Million Dollar Geek account, and we would live tweet the entire WWE shows, and man, I miss those guys. I really do. Um, it just reminded me of that. So shout out to those people back then. Shout out to these people too, the new people that I just like following a lot of people. So it's all good. Um, yeah, that's it. All right, thank you for listening to me ramble on about AEW Double or Nothing for at least what 20 minutes, um, which is your usual like 2 hour show or an hour and a half, and listening to say all the time, which I barely even do on the other episodes. But uh, thank you for listening tonight, and tune in on Wednesday for the regular show, and we'll talk about it. Thank you all for supporting the podcast. I'll see you Wednesday here. Find out what kind of stories are hiding in Swept as I broadcast from under the apron. Hit that music again.